It all started with this TikTok. It makes me so sad to see my parents just wait for customers to walk through the door at their Vietnamese restaurant. Jennifer Lee posted that back in January, along with some reviews.
And it's like my favorite. It's so good.
Of her favorite dishes from her family's restaurant.
And we give a lot of portions too. So good, so good.
In Santa Rosa, California.
Just come check us out. I really hope to see you guys there. Thank you.
Lee's Noodle House has been open for 20 years, but financial trouble started in 2017 when the deadly Tubbs fire, then the largest wildfire in California history, devastated Santa Rosa. Their building survived, but left the Lee family out of business for a month. Then there was the pandemic. Their dining room was forced to close for 6 months. To-go food only. Jennifer's father is Vuong Lee.
Basically, we cannot afford to hire employees so hard, so we have to hang in tight, and just me and my wife and just hang there and try to survive.
Lee and his wife cook the food. They serve it too, and their children help when they can. Jennifer, a grad student in Southern California, thought maybe my TikToks will go viral, and that might help the family business.
So this is our Yelp review. If you guys can take photos of your food and upload it, it would really help my parents' business. So thank you guys all so much for the support and love. Thank you.
It worked. More than 1 million people viewed her first video. And you know what happened after that?
I was shocked to see how many people were here.
Almost immediately, new customers were walking through the door, packing into the tiny 50-seat restaurant. Heck, even the longtime customers couldn't believe it.
It's a little too crowded for me at the moment.
So much so that Jennifer ended up flying home to Northern California just so she could help her parents serve the food.
Wow, the power of social media is like insane.
Okay, come with me to Lee's Noodle House.
When Erica Altis saw Jennifer's TikTok, she activated her own audience of more than 100,000 people on Instagram to help. But first, she took her family to eat at Lee's so they could try the food.
I realized I live less than 2 miles from this place, and so I decided to call on my audience, because I have a big local following, and ask them if they would like to contribute to a larger tip after I'm done with my meal and pay for my meal and pay for my tip.
The meal was
So delicious, so fresh. The bun was perfection. You've got to go here. The best part, though, are these guys, the owners.
The tip ended up being
I ended up raising $2,000 to give to the family for their restaurant. You know, my community did that for them.
How is it being a local, being someone who likes to contribute to the conversation locally, to watch the goodness that has come about for this restaurant from strangers thanks to social media?
I know, it's incredible, because not only did people donate near and far to go towards the tip, but people, came in for lunch, and they're continuing to come, which is so cool to see that there's so much momentum still behind it. And it wasn't just like one solid weekend of business, it's been weeks of business, which is, I think, changed their entire business from closing and being able to stay open, which is incredible.
It's no secret I love the food.
Oh,
So your favorite
good.
thing's still the pot stickers?
I think so, but I mean, I would eat everything.
Mr. Lee served us and everyone else that day. His wife was back in the kitchen cooking, and that's where I first met them.
Oh, hello, David.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming.
That donation from Altis is going to help the Lee family start making some improvements around here.
Be honest with you, that money that's going to help fix the AC, central air conditioner, buy a new ice machine. Let's carry on, because my ice machine broke down, my central air broke down, so hopefully I use this money to repair this summer.
Meanwhile, if you're ever in Santa Rosa and you can't get a seat, there's always takeout. And this takeaway.
I think it just gives you kind of a restored faith in humanity, right? I think with so much going on in the world that people want some good news, and we need to get it more into the mix. So I love that you guys are doing this and you're highlighting this, because it may make people do this in their own communities and try to support restaurants in their own communities or any business in their community that's struggling. And so I think that's the takeaway, is one small act can go a far way.
To that.
Yeah.
It's just to bring so much love and joy to my family, because without the people from community, I don't know if I can survive.
And to think it all started with a daughter just trying to give back to her own family. Since Jennifer posted that video, revenue, she says, is up 30 to 40%. If you look at the Yelp reviews online, it's good. 4.5 stars, nearly 300 reviews. And take it from me, who was eating like a pig on camera, that's some tasty food.
We did notice that, David. Patty said smaller bites, David, smaller bites.
So we all wanted to be there. A couple of those buns, those pot stickers look great. But you know, what strikes me, I love the opening picture of the dad leaning on the counter looking so sad and the daughter capturing that. Because that does pull at your heartstrings and you think, how can I help these people? And in the food, it's good, so there's a big payoff.
And you've got
I love that story.
The power of social media, which we sometimes do a lot of reporting on how bad it can be.
Yeah.
This is how it can be used for good. And then what Erica Alta said about, you know, doing away with the political divisions and anything that you think is going wrong in this country, there is so much good happening. And this is an example, as always, David, brought to us from you. So we appreciate that.
Just wanted to give y'all a little feel-good feeling for the morning.
I feel good.
No, David, you're like what DJ Khaled says. Another one. Another hit from David Bagnall. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Nourishment for the soul,
Thank you,
David.
guys.
We
That's right.
appreciate it.